The Duke of Edinburgh was left very shocked after his Land Rover Freelander flipped onto the driver's side when it collided with a Ford Kia near the Queen's Sandringham estate in Norfolk on January 17. The 97-year-old managed to escape the collision without suffering any injuries but was taken to see the doctor as a precaution, a Buckingham Palace spokeswoman has confirmed. The female driver, 28, was in the vehicle alongside a 45-year-old woman and a 9-month-old boy who were treated in hospital. A police spokesman said the driver of the Kia, a 28-year-old woman, suffered cuts to her knee while the passenger, a 45-year-old woman, sustained a broken wrist. Both casualties were treated at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Kings Lynn and were discharged last night. Police can also confirm a 9-month-old baby boy was in the Kia at the time of the incident and was uninjured. The accident took place at the Babingley Crossroads, where the B1439 meets the A149, a day before Norfolk County Council had proposed plans to consider reducing the speed limit from 60 miles per hour to 50 miles per hour. A report by the Council's Executive Director of Community and Environmental Services, Tom McCabe, recommended a safety camera scheme is implemented and agreed in principle to lowering the speed limit. The average speed camera system would cover the A149 from the junction with the A148, around 2.5 miles south of the crash scene. The stretch of road has been on the council radar since 2015 with 40 recorded accidents including 5 fatalities between 2012-2018. There is no suggestion speeding was involved in this incident, but eyewitness Roy Warren, 75, said the Land Rover came across the A149 like a somersault. It was turning on its side over and over. Mr. Warren told The Sun, "It was frightening to see a powerful car rolling like that." The 75-year-old added the first thought of the Duke was the safety of others. He said he was obviously shaken, and then he went and asked if everyone else was all right. The Queen's husband will celebrate his 98th birthday later this year, with many motorists once again raising the question of introducing an age limit to drive a vehicle. Currently in the UK, drivers have to renew their license on their 70th birthday and then every 3 years after. Meanwhile, Edmund King, AA president, stated that it is young drivers who are more likely to be involved in accidents. Mr. King said, young, predominantly male, drivers are much more likely to crash within 6 months of passing their test than older drivers within 6 months of hanging up their keys. Older drivers often self-restrict their driving by not driving at night and only driving on familiar roads. The decision to hang up your keys is a tough one, but should be based on personal advice from your GP and family, rather than being based on some arbitrary age.